So guys, it's another day. So another day, another vlog. Today is Wednesday, so today is the day I clean the house. So I'm gonna be doing that today. And then right now it's just a couple minutes before 3. A few minutes before 3. Before 9 in the morning. 9 o'clock. I have no clue why I said 3. My brain is not functioning, I think. But yeah. So today is cleaning the house day. I've got my washing to put away from yesterday. And then I also want to do like some baking today. Bake some like cookies or something. So yeah. Gonna do that today. So yeah. As I was getting ready for today, I was watching a YouTube video while I put YouTube on in the background while I was getting ready and editing today's vlog for me, but yesterday's vlog for you guys, which is a long one. I did cut it down a bit, but it's still a long one, still over an hour by a minute or so. But I did cut it down a bit, as much as I could. But it's mainly just me talking about washing that whole video. But I'm currently still watching some YouTube videos. I've got down to 28, 27 videos on my watch later list now. So hopefully I can just bash out watching loads of them today, and get there by the end of the week and finish watching all my watch later list and catch up with all the videos on YouTube. So yeah, hopefully I can. But yeah, I need to get up and do the housework and my washing, but I just have no motivation to do it. Let me show you the pile of washing I have. This is the amount of washing I have. So I have the washing this side of the basket. Sorry, it's a bit dark. I've only got one curtain open at the moment. And then I've got this whole basket full here. That's my amount of washing over the past week. Yeah, that was my washing over the past week and a bit. There's number 6 here. Well, no, might just be just the week, because when did I last do the washing? Thursday. No, it's a week and a bit. But yeah, it's a week and a bit worth of washing. Of clothes. So great. The book in the advent today is Hide and Seek. Jojo and her family play a game of hide and seek in the snow. What do they do? Hide in the snow? Or do they like hide behind trees or what? God knows. But yeah, so that is that one. So I'm gonna go crack on with the housework. I might do the housework upstairs first, then hoover the stairs, and then chill for a bit, and then possibly do the housework downstairs, give myself a break, and then in the afternoon come up and start doing some of my washing to get that done. And that I might do one basket full of washing and then do the other basket like tomorrow or something while I'm doing the washing tomorrow. And that because I've also got to fit in baking as well today. So since it is just gone 9, I'm tired. I'm gonna crack on, go downstairs and do the housework. I won't film me doing the housework because I'll be all over the place doing housework, and if I don't film it I'll be quicker, so it'll be easier, and that I'll come back to you guys once I start baking. I think we've got some green food colouring in the cupboard, so I could do like some green cookies, so it could be like kind of like a Grinchy kind of cookie. Just do my normal cookie recipe, but add like green food colouring to it. I think we also have some peppermint food colouring, not food colouring, flavouring, so I could add that as well. And the peppermint green cookies. And that, but the peppermint's quite strong, so I might only add like a tiniest amount of that. Instead of doing like the vanilla, do like add a drop or so of peppermint. So it is now 20 to 11. You can see the top of Jax's face. I've just sprung him down because I was getting a bit lonely down here. So I thought, you know what, I'll bring Jax down for a bit. I still need to hoover downstairs. That is the only housework bit that I need to do, is just hoover down here. And then I can bake my cookies and stuff. But I'm just watching a few more YouTube videos to do that. One of my like reborn people I watch, like reborn painters, or what they called, reborn artists. One of the reborn artists that I watch, I think she's the only one that I'm actually fully subscribed to, whereas the others I just sometimes go on their like page and stuff, their YouTube, and sometimes watch some of their videos. But this one, which is My Heart is in Vermont, she went to a doll show, like reborn doll show, a few days ago, 2 days ago, because it's on the screen, so I could have just read that. She done a couple of lives while she was there, so I'm just gonna finish watching them, since I think I've like 3 more after I finish watching the one that I'm watching, and they're like a few minutes long, so I'm gonna finish watching all of them, do the housework, and then bake my cookies. I might bake my cookies after lunch and that. But yeah, but I brought Jax down because I want to get him changed. I want to change him into another one of his tops, new tops. So I'm going to get him changed into a grey pair of bottoms that I already had for him. Like a, I want to say like a chino kind of material, but I don't know what chinos are made out of. But this type, these bottoms with this top, that's a Smile, Sleep, Cuddle, Repeat, which I think will look cute in grey, even though the wording might actually be covered a bit. But yeah, I'm going to get him changed into that. I've also added to my schedule of things to do during Vlogmas, adapting Aria's skin, because obviously I didn't paint him, but obviously he has like redness to him and like a nice healthy skin colour, Whereas with her, when I done her, she was like the first one I painted, and probably be the only one I paint. Probably, I'm not sure yet, but she was the first one. She was the only doll I painted, and I didn't know how deep to go with the colour, so obviously I played it safe a bit. And she's a bit pale, and me being me, I didn't really fully notice it that much until my nan picked up on it when Aria and Jax were together. So my nan picked up on it, and I thought, yeah, I might redden her a bit. Well, I wanted to make her a bit more red, but I was like, I'll leave it for a bit. And then my nan picked up on that that Aria was really pale compared to Jax. So I'm gonna add a bit more paint to her to redden her up a bit, especially since she's like a preemie. So yeah, give her like the newborny kind of redness to her, since she is so pale. And then I'll probably varnish her again, so I've got to take her apart to then put her together again, and that. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. But I've scheduled that for later on this month, and that because I've just got other stuff that I want to do near on. I think I've got 2 days this month where I haven't really scheduled something to do, which I think one of them is next week, and then another one of them is the week of Christmas Eve or so. But yeah, so there might be just a random doing whatever them days. But next week my dad has off. He normally has the week of his birthday off, but his birthday is this weekend. But he has next week off, so Christmas decks might be going up next week, which I can technically use the day that I had next week, that's spare or so. I could put up the Christmas decks on whatever day I feel like, and then just use that spare day to put whatever day I put the Christmas decks up, whatever was planned on that day, onto the spare day. I'm thinking, or one of the 2 spare days, because I didn't really plan on putting the decks up downstairs on one of the days, because I didn't know when my dad wanted to go up in the loft to get the Christmas decks down. But that day I'll probably end up putting up the Christmas decks on my own, but I need to steam mop the floors. My dad wants to steam mop the floors, so I don't know if I'm going to be doing that or he will, but the floor's going to be steam mopped because we've got laminate flooring all throughout the downstairs. So yeah, it's quite cold on your feet, especially when it's like freezing outside. But we do have a rug in the living room, so it's not that bad. But yeah, that needs doing, and then I'll be putting up the Christmas decks. I'm not putting up the 101 nutcrackers we have. That's just a no. But yeah, so we'll be doing all of that. I'll probably end up putting like some Christmas music on or something, or a Christmas movie on while I put up the Christmas decks. So yeah, while I do that, and then I also want to organise all the Christmas decks in their boxes, so all the tree stuff go together, or just taken off the dummy. I've been playing with the dummy adapter clip and the dummy, but I want to organise the boxes so all the tree decorations, like the baubles and stuff, go in one box. And then, like, the tinsel and stuff like that goes in another box, and basically stuff like that. Because we've got loads of Christmas decoration boxes, but everything in them is all muddled up. But when it comes to Christmas, we'd put everything back into the boxes when we'd be taking down the Christmas decorations. And say the Christmas baubles, they'll be in all of the boxes. So then you've got to go through all the boxes just to find Christmas baubles and put stuff up. So you'd get halfway with one thing, try and empty one box and sort that out, stuff out. And then you'd be everywhere trying to do the decorations to then have to open another box to then finish off the tree or whatever. But yeah, so I'm thinking I might wait till we take them down to organise the box. The only thing I'm not going to be doing with the Christmas decorations, well, it's not really a decoration as such, is we normally have a drinks table. I say drinks table, it's our cabinet in the dining room. We use the top of like the drawer part to put all of the drinks, and then the glasses go in like the cabinet above. But I don't know if we're going to be doing that this year or not. But yeah, that's normally a job for my dad. I don't normally do that. I normally just do the tree. So yeah. But that I'm definitely not touching or doing this year. Like always. So if that does happen, my dad will be doing that. But we've got some vases and stuff to go in the boxes as well. So we have to pack everything that our normal decorations is back into the boxes to then do that. I also don't know where the boxes are going to go. Are they going to go in my parents' room? They probably will go in my parents' room, because I think that's where they went last year. Either that or in the garage near all the gym equipment. Is where all the boxes and that go. The only thing I might need my dad's help on with the Christmas decorations is putting up the tree, because our tree is so wide. It's kind of hard. I might also need the step ladder to put on the angel on the tree. That might be a thing as well, because I'm only 5'1" and a bit. I think I'm 5'1.5", I think I was. And our tree's like 6 foot. So I don't really feel like going on my tippy toes to try and reach to the top of the tree to put the angel on. So I might need the step ladder for that. Or I might just get my dad to put the angel on. But yeah. And then I need to do the whole of the tree. Also, our tree doesn't need lights put on it. We always get like a fibre optic or a pre-lit tree, so that is the best thing ever. I think we've got a pre-lit tree this year because we had to go around all the shops because our fibre optic one broke, or there was something wrong with it not last year, 2 years ago. So me and my dad went around trying to find a tree, and that literally the day of putting up our Christmas decorations, or the day later. It was either that day or the next day when we were putting up our decorations. Me and my dad went around the shops to try and find a tree. We went to the range, and then we went to B&Q, I think. And then we ended up getting one from B&Q that was pre-lit. So yeah, because we normally had a fibre optic tree, but now we've got a pre-lit one. So yeah, Also, I don't know what we're doing with the outside lights, if we're still going to be putting them up or not. And to be honest, that is the one thing that I hate doing, is the outdoor lights. Outside lights, because it is always freezing, your hands are cold because you can't put gloves on to do it. It's just the worst. So I don't know if we're going to do that this year or not. And I can never set the timer for the outdoor lights at any either. So that's always Dad's job to sort out the timer. Even though it should technically be fine from last year, because it never gets touched, the timer, but yeah, that's another job to do. But I'm just rambling now. I also received a parcel. I was going to say a gift, it's not a gift, I bought it. I think it's a necklace, because I can't really remember what else I bought that was this small, apart from, well, nothing this small. I know I bought the babies a Christmas present. I did mention this in yesterday's vlog, but I kind of edited it out because I was like rambling on. I bought the babies a outfit for Christmas, which is just like a sleep suit kind of onesie kind of outfit, which says my first Christmas or something on, like that, a Christmassy one, because I found it in both of their size, because she's gonna fit into 0 months and he is 0 to 3. Well, hopefully she fits in 0 months anyway. If not, it might just be a little bit big for her, but I found it in both of their sizes, so I was like, you know what, I'll get it. The only thing is do I give it to them for Christmas Eve, or do I give it to them on Christmas? So I change them into it Christmas Eve, and it'll be the outfit for bed and then the whole of Christmas Day, or do I put them in their normal bed clothes? So I've got a bed, like pyjama, sleep suit kind of thing for her now for bed. So do I put them in their normal bed clothes Christmas Eve and then give them this outfit on Christmas Day and then get them changed on Christmas Day, or what? I'm not sure yet. I'm still deciding that. But yeah, anyway, onto my parcel. It comes like this. This book is actually quite nice. The ribbon was not tied, so yeah. I bought a necklace because I just wanted a normal necklace. Why is it like half? Yes, it says LN on it for like Orlando Norris. I didn't want my initials on a necklace, so I thought, and I also don't have like a boyfriend or anything, so I was like, you know what, I'll get my favourite Formula 1 driver, because, you know, why not? It might be a bit weird to do that, but why not? It's me at the end of the day, and I didn't want the baby's initials. I could have technically put the baby's initials, because I've only got 2 at the moment, so I could have had like a J and an A, or a JHAG, because I think you could also put like a name on here as well if you wanted to, but I just went with Orlando's initials, and then I went with my birthstone, which I have no clue what my birthstone actually is. And that I could have gone with his because he was born in Lando's birthday was in November, but I preferred my birthstone over his, and I was like, it's my necklace is going on my neck anyway, so yeah. So this is going to be my everyday necklace. I don't know why only part of it is in like a plastic bag, but it is. Jax, your head's in the way, so I'm going to move you for a second. But yeah. Oh, it's got a star on like the chain. Don't mind my very dry hands. But yeah, that looks super cute. And that, I wanted an everyday necklace. So, and then I was like, I want one that isn't just boring and plain. I wanted something to it. And then I saw this one where you could add like an initial to it. So I got this one. But yeah, so I'm going to put this on. The baby's outfits should be coming tomorrow, I think. And then I've got the last thing I need for my sister's Christmas present, either coming tomorrow or Friday. This was meant to come Saturday, I think. Friday or Saturday. And then I've also got my spare toothbrush heads. Well, not spare, I actually need one for my actual electric toothbrush because I'm using a manual one at the moment. But my toothbrush heads coming Friday, I think. Coming the 8th, and it's the 6th today. So, yeah. I'm gonna get him changed, finish watching some YouTube. I'm actually slowly getting down and watching my YouTube videos that I need to watch. I'm slowly getting there. And then hoover, and then have lunch. Need to figure out what to have for lunch. And also what to do for tea. And then I will be back to you guys when I start the bake. Hi guys, so it is currently 3:15. And I'm now just doing the cookies. I finished lunch like ages ago. I've just been trying to get the motivation. Why am I talking so loud? But oh well. I'm trying to get the motivation to actually bake these cookies. I've weighed everything out apart from the food colouring and the flavouring. I'm just going to do like a few drops of each in that. So I need to melt the butter, so I'm going to do that in the microwave. I also need to preheat the oven. That might be a good start. To 180. I'm going to line the baking trays just before I use them. I might just use one, to be honest. And then line the one, use that one, put all the amount of cookies I can on that one, and then just do like a couple of batches that way, instead of using both the trays. Otherwise I'm just going to have to wash them both up. I'm also being lazy and hand mixing everything, purely because I don't want to have to wash up everything that goes along with the mixer. I guess some of it probably could go in the dishwasher, but then that means the stuff has to be left out to then have the dishwasher put on and everything. But yeah, so you just put together most of the dry ingredients with these cookies, like the flour, baking soda, no, bicarb of soda, not baking soda, salt and corn flour. That goes into one bowl and put aside, and then you put 2 different types of sugars, which is light brown sugar and granulated sugar, in a bowl. Melt your butter, add that to the bowl of sugar, mix all that together, and then you add the egg and vanilla extract, or whatever extract you want to use. Mix that again, and then you add like your flour mixture. add that in and mix all of that until it becomes like a cookie dough kind of form, and then you roll it up into balls and then bake it for 12 minutes. And that, I think this is the Jane Patisserie kind of recipe. I just labelled it as gooey cookies because you can bake it for however long you need it for. I like my cookies a bit gooey, so I bake them for 12 minutes. But yeah, so the butter is done, so I'm just going to add that to my sugar. I am going to wash up everything that I've used afterwards, or put it in the dishwasher. There's a few lumps of the sugar lumps, and that, but I'll either wash out the stuff that needs to be washed up by hand, like this bowl and like a few other things, but the stuff that can go in the dishwasher I'm just going to put in the dishwasher because feeling lazy. And then now that is all mixed, I'm going to add in my egg. And then I'm gonna do 1 or 2 drops of this American peppermint extract. One, two, oh that's probably 3. I'm going to only do a little bit because it smells strong and is strong a bit, so I want like a hint of it, not a full-on taste. You can still taste it and everything, but I want a small bit because I can smell it now. So having this small bit was enough just to have the flavour of it, but not to be too strong. Oh, I'm dying. I'm then going to add in my flour mixture, which is meant to be mixed, but I sometimes mix it putting in with all the gooey stuff. Sometimes I just don't. And now I need to add in the rest. Normally gets to this point where I'm then like I'm gonna mix it with my hands because it doesn't form a ball otherwise. Because I feel like it's always like too powdery, but it does stick together. It just doesn't clump together as much. And that, but I'm gonna add some of the green food colouring. I'm going to get this all over my hands when I roll this into a ball. I just know it, but yeah, oh well. I'm either going to have green in clumps or it's going to go all over everywhere in the cookies. I just have no clue what it's going to look like yet. I probably should have put the food colouring in when I was doing the flavouring. But I feel like if it goes in clumps, like parts of the cookie, it might look like the cookie's mouldy. Ow, I just hit my head on the thing. But yeah, oh well. Because at the moment, let me show you guys what so this is what it looks like at the moment. Only parts of it has the green. So I might just have to stay like that because I can't be bothered to put any more green in. Otherwise my hands are going to be covered in green when I roll it. It's a slightly better angle. That is our knife block. And this is the bottom of the cupboard. But yeah, so gonna get a baking tray, and then I need some parchment paper. That is foil. Where is our parchment paper? Here. Oh, our kitchen scissors are in the front room with the scissors. So I'm gonna just roll on this out. Oh. I've got green on my hands and I haven't even started to start stuffing the balls. Yeah. Just wipe on the parchment paper. With my YouTube videos, my watch later list, I'm slowly getting there of watching everything. I've now got 12 videos to watch, I think. It was 12. So yeah, I'm slowly getting there with. Oh, it's a bit of sugar that hasn't been fully mixed in. But yeah, so I'm slowly getting that of watching all my videos on my watch later list. I think it is literally going to take me till tonight or possibly partway through tomorrow to like fully catch up and that. So yeah, I've also managed to be able to delete one of the 3 videos that I wanted to stay on there on my watch later list. I just went over, rewatched it, and then because it was like kind of a thing to be able to make a healthy like routine. So I rewatched it and then sort of went, okay, I don't actually need this anymore, so I managed to get rid of that. So now I've only got 2 videos on my watch later list that need to stay on there, so that's kind of better and everything. So yeah. So I'm just going to make all these cookies and make them. I also have a parcel coming on later. The parcel, well, the stuff that I thought was going to come tomorrow, possibly Friday, is actually coming today at like between 4:15 and 7:15. So yeah, that would be fun. And that includes my sister's, last bit of my sister's Christmas present, and then the baby's outfits for Christmas, so they can be washed tomorrow. And then I'm just waiting on my toothbrush heads, which I think are coming tomorrow. So yeah, that should be fun when I get the stuff and that. So yeah, can't wait for their outfits to come to see them, and then to wash them and then put them away. I'm thinking I might just put their outfits and have their outfits away until like Christmas Day. So it's like an opening, well, it'll be me opening their presents anyway, but me opening them on Christmas Day, for me then to put them in it on Christmas Day. Their outfits, so then I can wrap them in my wrapping part of this vlog, well, Vlogmas, which will be Christmas Eve, when I wrap them and everything. So then it's not just me wrapping my sister's presents and then my grandparents' presents and that. And then you guys will see them. And then all these cookies are going to be weirdly sized. I'm not even sizing them the same, but oh well. But yeah, so I might do it that way and give it to them for Christmas present, which they will end up getting straight changed into. So they keep that Christmas present for me upstairs, and then the rest of their Christmas presents can either be placed downstairs or I'll just move them upstairs into my room when I get the presents out. Because I might, when I'm doing the Christmas decks, I might put the presents that we've already got under the tree and that, and then just move the baby stuff up into my bedroom or leave it under the tree, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, I'm going to put this first load in the oven now and then bake them for 12 minutes, and then I'll come back once they're done to show you. So this is what the cookies look like. Obviously they look a bit weird because the green food colouring isn't all over them, but to be honest, as long as they taste good, that's all that matters. I probably should have added the green food colouring before I added all like the flour and everything, but yeah. I've got the last load in now, which is just 7 I think on the tray, but I've just laid them out like this for them to cool down a bit, and then I'll probably like double stack them on this plate and then put some cling film on the plate or something to cover it, because we don't have a box or a tub or anything to be able to put these cookies in. The only tub we have that I know of is a massive one, which I don't want to put a small amount of cookies in a massive tub. So yeah, this is what they look like. So guys, I just received my parcel. So I've just opened that. The outfits, I'm not going to show you guys just yet of them. Might leave it for a surprise of when I wrap them and that, and then you guys will see them then, or I might make it even more of a surprise when I wrap them and that. It doesn't say what size they are on them, so it might just be a trial and error kind of thing. Oh no, it has a tag down here. Does it say? Okay, I've opened his one, 0 to 3 months. But I really like it. It looks really cute. Oh my god. They don't have hand covers, hand knit covers. But the feet are enclosed and it looks really cute. I'm trying to hold it without getting it on camera. It has this year on it. It says my first Christmas, and then it has an image, and then it says 2023 on. But I don't care that it has the date on, purely because 1, this is actually going to be their first Christmas, and 2, I got him in 2023, obviously this year, and I made her this year as well. So it kind of gives me a rough estimate of when I got them and when they were like kind of born and made. I still have my made in 2018, I think it is 2018, 2019 sleep suit that I got with my very first reborn that I bought when I had my very first reborn, and I still use that on Jax. So the gear on it doesn't really make any effect or anything. I don't really mind on. But yeah, so I'm just opening hers now. I think it looks super cute and adorable. And that, I think they will look super cute, both dressed in this. Yeah, hers is newborn. Might be a bit big on her, but at least she'll have something Christmassy this year for them to wear. So I'm gonna wash these outfits tomorrow and that. So I've got all my parcels now. I also received my toothbrush heads today as well. I use Spotlight Oral Care for my toothbrush. So I received my toothbrush heads. You get 3 in a pack, and it's recommended to change them every 3 months and that. But yeah, so I've got them, so I can put it on my toothbrush And I can start using my electric toothbrush again now. So yeah, that is great. So, oh, I'm tired. I can do that. I also need to make some tea. I haven't even started on tea yet. I'm thinking some pie and chips or something, because we got some pie in the indoor freezer which needs using up. I don't know how many we've got in there actually. We either have one or two. And then I think we have chips in the indoor freezer as well. But I don't know if they're our chips or they're my sister's chips. I'm not sure. But yeah, I have that to do. I also have forgotten about my washing until now. I've also got all of that to put away. I might just put the big basket away where I only have like one part of it to put away, and then the rest of the washing I'll put away tomorrow. And I'm thinking I also want to shower tonight as well. But yeah, I'm just trying to think of something to have for tea. Because we've got loads of like chicken breast and stuff, but we haven't got much of anything else. We got loads of fish. Well, we've got loads of scampi, should I say. We've got loads of chicken breast. We've got 2 packs, well, 4 packs of pies in our freezer. Well, this is the deep freezer I'm on about. But we haven't got much else to go with it, apart from veg in the deep freezer. So yeah, a bit weird. But yeah, so I'm gonna chill here for a bit, trying to think of what to do for tea. It is literally 20 to 6 now. My dad will be probably ringing soon, because he normally rings about 6 to say he's on his way home. I am literally nearly finished watching everything on my watch later list. I've literally got one more video to watch, and then I'm caught up on all of my subscription videos at this point, I think, which is great. So at the moment I'm just currently watching a few of my other random videos that I had put on my watch later list, and that. So yeah, so I'm nearly there. I'm watching all the stuff that I need to watch on YouTube. So tomorrow might be a day of finishing watching Goosebumps, while watching Goosebumps anyway, and then yeah, watching 911 and that, the series 911. I feel like every time I say 911 I have to preference, is it preference? I have to state that it is a TV show. But yeah, I'm also thinking of watching Star Wars. Like, I've never really gotten into Star Wars because it like confuses me, but my dad said if I wanted to, I could watch Star Wars and he will watch it with me, and I can ask him questions at any point. But I think it's the fact that they released it out of order, Star Wars out of order, that confused me a bit. To be honest, I can't even remember ever watching Star Wars, but I probably have watched at least 1 or 2 of the movies, and it just confused me. So I might try and watch it in chronological order. Is it chronological order? Because that might actually help me through watching it and won't confuse me as much. But I'll probably watch it with my dad to try and get into it. So yeah, to try and watch Star Wars. So if he makes if he quotes Star Wars, I will actually know what he's on about other than being confused. And plus my dad's off next week, so I might try and do it next week and just have a Star Wars marathon. So yeah, might do that at the weekend, and next week I'm thinking, or at least try and understand Star Wars. I might not enjoy it, but as long as I understand it, then that's fine. I'm thinking, because I watched, oh, what's her name? I want to say Annika, but I don't think it is. There was a spin-off of Star Wars, and my dad watched it, and I ended up being downstairs when he was watching it anyway. This was like last month or so, start of last month, end of October or so, I think it was, and I ended up watching it with him anyway, watching a few episodes with him anyway, because I was like doing my 5DR or just doing something else, in that. So I thought, you know what, why not watch the whole of Star Wars stuff? And I also think Grogu is cute, so why not watch it and actually know the ins and outs of the character and everything. But yeah, so tonight I'm just going to try and think of something to do for tea, watch YouTube as much as I can, and put my washing away and have a shower. I'm going to end this video here because there's not much else I'm going to be able to do or film, and to be honest, the amount of times you've seen me put away my washing is ridiculous at this point in vlogs, so I'm not going to put you guys through that again, even though I normally just time-lapse it. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.